Okay,
Sorry, I'll just put recording on.
thank you.
So does anybody have, I like to start these sessions with a little bit of, you know, I suppose achievement sharing. So what have we done this week so far? What milestone have we achieved? Does anyone want to share something cool and little, big, it doesn't matter? No? Emery?
Mm-hmm.
Go and tell
Hi.
us what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, I finished everything in my training. Everything's online.
Cool.
And yeah,
Congratulations.
I finished that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. So I need to sell it now. And I have an issue. Well, I'll come back later for the questions, but I
Yeah,
have
no
an
problem.
issue with the binge mode and the bonuses. So we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. We can have a look. We'll just give everybody a couple more minutes. So anyone else wanted to share? No? Okay. That's okay. Yeah, it's been a pretty busy week for me as well. And achieved quite a few milestones, and I think mostly we got new bundles and packages out for what I do. I do private coaching as well for Xperiencify strategy sessions, and I also help build Xperiencify courses. So yeah, outside the office hour, that's what my company does. So yeah. Okay. Cool. I think we might start. Emery, do you want to start with your? Oh, hello, Bettina and Kang.
Hello.
We don't see you, but hello.
We saw
Welcome.
you yesterday on the
Yes.
open office hours for Go Plus.
Yes, absolutely.
So, couple of questions. One is in the checkout. I'm probably going to do most of my checking out through Go Plus, but if I want to do it through Xperiencify, it looks like there was only one payment option. And for one of my courses, I have basically 3 different payment options. Can we put more than one into Xperiencify? And if yes, where? Because when I tried to add anything, there was just an installment payment option, but nothing that gave me additional options for additional price points.
Bear with me for a moment. So I'm just loading my page and I will share. So what can I just ask you a quick question? Brenna is and Kane is just wanted to double check sorry, I'm still admitting everybody in, so just bear with me for one moment. Okay, so quickly share. So in courses, under pricing and payment option, so step number 2. So you will be able to installment payment. So what do you mean by different pricing?
So I'm doing one price that is early bird and one price for regular. And I'm also doing one price because I do a lot of work with couples. I do one price for individuals and one for couples together. So that makes it 3 different prices.
I see. So I'm just
and it's not an installment plan. It would be like 3 different ones. And I didn't see anything, but I just thought I'd check if I missed anything.
So what you can actually do is that you can actually create a discount coupon to actually give down here, you can actually create discount coupons to actually discount the early bird, and then you just send them code so they can actually pay that way, but your price is set at, for example, say $1,000 for your course, Benna. say $1,000. I have actually lost you guys. Sorry, I'm just going to bring you back. So if you set that for $1,000, for example, you want to give them 50% off as a discount, so that you can create a coupon with a code and give that to them for one-off use, if you like. It's just the coupon is down here, so you can create a coupon that way that you will be able to keep. It's another way of actually promoting they really are getting a discount because the normal price is this.
That's great.
So
Right.
Yeah.
And so I can either do percentages or actual dollars, because some of it isn't like a clean percentage, but I can use dollars too, right?
yes, you can. Yep.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Just down here.
All right.
So if you go into your course, the course that you wanted to sell, go to step number 2, set up the payment, and you can add a coupon down below here. So,
And then that coupon code I would include in my promotional materials, or where do I put that coupon code?
yes. So,
So person uses it.
yes. So the person that wanted to purchase that early, and you can set the date for that to expire. So if they purchase before that day, they can use that coupon. After that date, that coupon will expire. So when you're doing your live sessions, as you were talking about yesterday, when you do the webinars, you can actually give out that coupon code in the actual webinar in the chat or anything like that. I'll put it on a little slide and say, here's the code. And that way that they will be able to use that code, but you tell them it's only valid for X amount of days, and that will expire. So they will have to reach out to you if they do still want to grab that early bird. They just missed by a little bit.
Okay, and then, but then it would be a different coupon if 2 people come together, because they get a different discount than the early bird will do.
Yeah. So, you can create a different coupon. So you can actually have one says early bird and the other one says couple sessions.
Okay.
So see how you can have quite a few down here. Or you can actually ask them to reach out to you, but I suppose you probably don't want to do that because you don't want to get 10 emails to say we want couple sessions. So
right, exactly. So then the other question is, if you scroll up a little bit in step 1, the name of the course is very long.
okay.
Is there a way? First of all, my full name is Bettina Beaucamp, but that's hard for people. And I've been by Bettina Joy, and Bettina Joy, Bettina Joy is my middle. Joy is my middle name, but my website is just Bettina Joy. First of all, is there a way that I can change my name in the Xperiencify account, or is it set? Because it's a long.
Yes. So what you will need to do is go into your account and just go into your school. So you will be able to connect using customer domain here. So you just have to get everything all activated and connected. So there will be few steps you need to take that you need to actually go through to actually get that set up.
And what would those steps be? Is that something you can send me information about? Is there a...
Bear with me for a moment. Let me see if I can put something for you. So I think we have a few late joiners. Hello, Flor. Hello, Susan. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just grabbing this for you. Let me see. I'm just going to drop this in the chat for you. There is set up a custom domain, and it's just a bit of an instruction to walk through. Sorry, I'm just going to stop sharing for a moment. Drop this for you. This is just a help doc from Xperiencify, so you will be able to, there's a step-by-step instruction for you to be able to.
Okay, perfect. And then my other question is, because I'm doing a lot of stuff in Go Plus, how
Yep.
do I get like the sales page that I have in Go Plus connected with Xperiencify? And how does I'm hosting my domain and subdomain in Go Plus. How does that get imported or changed so that I can go back and forth between the two?
Okay, Bednar, that is actually a Go Plus question. So we run XP, only XP questions. I've got quite a few questions here, but the short answer is there is a place that you go and set up the link between Go Plus and Xperiencify. It is quite a straightforward process. So I'm very sure that if you pop into the next office hour, that Sebastian will be able to walk you through. And he's the expert on Go Plus. So so it is quite a straightforward process. So you'll be able to get everything on connected. That he will be able to give you a demonstration on that. So yeah, so I hope that's helpful. It's not because you have actually got the bundles, so they should be already there. You just got to physically actually push some buttons to actually connect them and make sure they work properly. So
Fantastic.
Can I add something there? Because I recently just had Sebastian set up my Go Plus account with my custom domain. And then when I tried to follow the help document to set it up for my school in Xperiencify, I was getting a conflict between the two. So Sebastian told me another way to do it. So if you want to check on that, if you have trouble setting that up before Thursday morning, then you could ask him about that on the Go Plus call.
I when I connected mine I didn't have any issues when I connected mine, so it was pretty straightforward for me. So the issues that's not connecting, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure Sebastian can obviously help you with the with all the different aspects of it, because he will be able to actually walk you through bit by bit. So yeah, cool. All right. Are you happy there, Betna? Okay. Are you guys happy?
Yes. And if there's time afterwards, I'll raise my hand again. But there's lots of people, so I want to make sure people.
No problem. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. And Marie, I know you are the first one in the room, so I think we need to move on to your question. So
thank you. Yes, my course is all set up. I have all my trainings, and I have all my my bonus trainings.
yeah.
And when I do the test student,
Yeah.
all the bonuses unlock, even
Yes.
if it's on the binge mode
Yeah.
for each training, but all the bonuses unlock at the same time. And I don't want that to happen. So, and I already did a training unlock for the bonuses and automation. I'm pretty sure it's correct. But I think the binge mode override that.
Yes, binge mode will override. But however, when did you? It should be actually once you have done the session, like, so for example, you've done module 1, training 1, then once you finish, binge mode is turning on the next session. Can I ask you a question, Anne-Marie? When did you turn on the binge mode? Is that after you finish building the course, or somewhere in the middle? And did you add bonuses after?
Somewhere, I think at the beginning I did that, and then I unlock it. I removed it, and then I put it back again. A few moments ago, an hour ago, and it's still doing that.
Okay, so I've just actually dropped Anne-Marie. I've actually just dropped a binge mode training there for you.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I already looked into the automated AI, the AI, and they helped me with that.
yeah,
The messaging to the and I did all that, and it's still not working. The only
okay.
thing I figured that I have to do is that I have to manually unlock, remove the binge mode, and then manually unlock each training one after the other, so
Um,
that I have.
Emery, I have a suggestion. You can actually keep those sessions locked. So, so what I meant, just need double check, is that you can make them not available until later when you want to release it, but binge mode will generally unlock everything though. So, when you went through step number 2, you know how when, I'll just actually quickly I up this help doc. I was looking at this before, bear with me.
Okay, step number 2.
So
In the
when you
course.
go through, hang on, let me just scroll to this page. So when you get into, when you go through all the binge mode, turning on the binge mode, you should get this option.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And I
So,
did on.
yep. Sorry, go.
I did toggle it.
Yeah.
And it's still. And then I get many pop-ups with all the notification that your this bonus and that bonus and that bonus has been unlocked.
Right. So
the binge work is working with the regular training, but
yeah.
not for the bonuses.
Okay.
It kind of unlocks everything.
Yeah, I think bonus will unlock. I actually highly recommend Emery maybe write to support at Xperiencify and just have a chat with them about what solution they may be able to give you for that. Just because bonus sits in a sort of a side. So sometimes it should actually only unlock when you do something though. So
I know. And everything is leave locked. Each bonus training are locked.
Yeah.
And it kind of open up, and I don't want that to happen. I want the bonus to come when they're
Only
supposed to
after.
come.
Yeah. So I think that's a little bit more complex. I need to have a little think about how that is, but do write to support, Emery. But if you want to if you want to share with me your email address, let me think about how I can, do a bit of a workaround, and then I can actually drop you an email. I just need a little bit of time to think, but actually drop an email to support as well. So.
Okay. Do I put my email here on the chat, or
if
you
you're
want?
happy? So that's
Sure.
I don't have any.
Okay. Oops. It's all in caps.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's
I
coming.
can convert that. No problem. Oh, I see. I've got a few more questions. Yeah. So sorry, Emery.
Yeah. There you go.
Amazing. Thank you. I'll grab that and just make sure I copy that, and I will come back to you. But do write to support as well, so you get from both angles what we think and how that can be done. But support will be able to give you a hand on that.
Okay. Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
So I know Susan has questions, and I know Flor. Who wants to go next? Who's got questions? Flor, do you want to go next, or Susan?
Susan, you want to go first? You were first, weren't you?
So. I'm not sure. Yeah, let me ask mine, and then if it's going to be too long, maybe we'll let Flora go first. And I have a problem with my bonus as well, but that can wait. I'm going to take a look at what you just said about binge mode. That might be causing the problem. But the other problem I had when I went through my EMC as a student, it seems like the celebrations are not kicking off. And I thought I had them all defined correctly, but they're not happening. So I'm not sure what to look at.
Okay, so Susan, can you just go through that in slightly more detail for me? So what do you mean by is not ticking off?
Well, like there should be a celebration coming up the first time that the student logs into the course, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And when I logged in, I didn't see that. And then there should be one when lesson 1 is finished. I didn't see that either. There should be another one when lesson 2 is finished.
Yeah.
And I didn't get that. I didn't get all the way to the end of the course, so I don't know about that one. But the other ones, they're not. Nothing's happening on the screen. So
Susan, have you got your page open? Do you want to do a bit of a screen share so we can take a look for you? Hello, Iris. Welcome. Nice to see you.
You need to give me permission to.
Yes. It just takes a moment for that request to come through. So as I've just approved it. So
okay. All right. Let me think. What do you want to see, the celebrations page or
yes,
what?
so let's take a look at the automation page. So in step number
5.
5, yeah.
Yeah, see, when student, now I don't know, I don't think I got a welcome email either, but
sorry,
you know,
Susan, we're not seeing your screen.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Huh.
We're seeing your lovely face, but we're not seeing your
oh, you know what? I clicked over on the tab instead of in here.
Good.
All right, let's see what happens now. All right, now you're seeing it?
Yes.
All right, so now these are for the emails.
Yeah.
And I didn't check on that, but you know, I'm using like a pseudo Gmail address, so I'm not sure if they would get sent to that or not.
Yeah.
I didn't really check on the emails being sent.
Yeah. And Susan, you have gone in to edit the emails. Okay, so let's take a look at step number. Let's take a look at step number 6, because you're saying the welcome. You're saying the welcome automation is not set up, right?
Yeah,
so it's not. You're not getting a pop-up.
It could also be that the emails aren't going, but I didn't really look for that. So
let's take a look at celebrations. So let's have a look. Okay, so I don't see a welcome first login. So you have got the first training. Yep. So course completed.
Here, well, it's not a welcome. It's first login to the course.
Okay. So that's
how they had it worded, and I thought that sounds good. I'll just use that. So
yeah. Let's have a look. Going. Yes, that looks all set to go. So are you logging in as on a different email, Susan, when you're testing this?
On a different Gmail address, yeah.
Yeah. So
I followed Google's instructions for creating another, like it's not a fake email, but it's like just creating it for the purpose of testing. Yeah.
That should be, it should actually be working. So if you go and remove yourselves as a student and test it again, and let me know how that is actually going, because that actually look like it's actually everything is set. correctly.
Okay.
So
yeah, and I checked all of them again to make sure that I hadn't missed something, and I can't see anything wrong with them either. So, all right,
yeah, because these
I'll stop sharing and I'll go take myself out and then put myself back in again. And in the meantime, you can help somebody else, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Check that for me. And otherwise, if they are not firing, then that's please write to support. That's what I would say,
Okay.
Susan, because you have actually got this all look like it's all setting up right.
Okay.
Can you just actually click into can you open the celebration builder? I just want to make sure it's not there. Yeah. So that should actually everything is all set to go. So but if you try that for me, Susan, just remove yourself and add yourself as a student, and that's tested it again, and just to make sure. But I can't see any setup that's incorrect there though. So
okay, I will do that. Hopefully, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you, Susan.
But go ahead in the meantime with others. So.
Cool. And I believe the next one is next coming up is Floor.
Yeah, I had something really strange happen to me today. Like this morning, I wanted to send out a reminder for email for a program that I'm running.
Yeah.
So created the email, sent it to the 15 participants, checked it, and saw it was sent to the 15 participants. And then I happened to look in my junk mail, or clutter mail, whatever it is, for something else. And to my astonishment, I saw there all 15 emails. So they did go out, but they all went to me with with the names of the participants. Really, really bizarre.
Okay, I have not come across this question before. I'm sorry, Flo. I think that might be quite a relatively urgent, so I would highly recommend that you may want to title that urgent and send a note to support, because
Well, it's
that's a
already too
technical
late.
thing.
There was only one in office hours that also. So yeah. So should I ask support for what happened there?
Absolutely.
Like, okay.
Absolutely. Please do put that as a urgent issue, because if that's happening, that is actually beyond what we can do in office hour, because that's a technical, and they need to check in on what's actually happening there. But all 50 emails went to you, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And I do highly recommend though, Flor, in terms of sending out bulk emails, reminders like that, I will go at about 45, and then you can do the next round, because sometimes I find that
there were
with the
15,
email,
1-5.
oh, 1
so
5.
Not,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that shouldn't be treated as spam. And obviously they have been receiving email from you. So I do actually think that, so have a, oh, sorry. Christopher just said in the email builder, select student. Oh, actually, that's Flo. That's do you want to share what you that email set up? Actually, thank you, Christopher.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have it up here, so I can share. This is the email that I thought went out to everyone, and perhaps it did go out to everyone, but at least I definitely also got all of them.
Absolutely right. Sent email to, did you see that little tag over there that says me? So you may want to change that over to student.
Okay.
Yeah. So that thank you, Christopher, for that. So there we go.
Yeah.
So you want to save that though, Flo?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that email and like that's okay. That's
okay.
I don't think I will make it low. At least I hope. That's okay. Thank you.
Cool.
Yikes.
Did you save that though? When you
For
change it,
this
you
one
make sure
already, like this was for today. So and I'm a little. I wanted to turn off this first before I. And now I'm gonna change it here. So because I don't want it to send it another time. Yeah. Yeah, so it didn't save.
Yeah.
student.
So just while we're there, so.
Wow. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. Tip for everyone, don't change that. I think it happened with that test email or something I tried to test. Okay, thank you so much for whomever that was you.
Thank you, Christopher. So until you have done something like that, you kind of going, that's quite a major tech thing. So appreciate that. And I think we
Thank
have.
you. That was my question.
Cool. Okay. Amazing. I'm glad that yeah, so please do chip in if you have actually come across these things before. I welcome an open floor in these office hours, so we can turn this into a nice little discussion forum, rather than just me talking.
And there's only so many stupid things every one of us can do.
It's not stupid. It's just if you never, click a button, you just don't know what you're clicking, and sometimes the implications of what you're clicking, right? So it's just I've never done it before, so that's why, because we run courses as well, not just build courses. So I've never done that before. So I was kind of like, okay, well, let's try that. So that was great. So thank you, Christopher. Yeah. So
super. Thank you.
Cool. Iris.
Hey, Becky. Hi, everyone.
Welcome back. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to say to Susan really quickly, it's possible if you already logged in the first time and it already triggered it once, that it won't trigger it again. If you have already logged into it and maybe you didn't notice the celebration and now you're trying to log back in, it's possible that it's not, because it did that to me. And I forgot I had logged in and I was logging in and I'm like, why don't I see the welcome thing, the welcome celebration? And then I realized I had already logged in before and it didn't consider me a first login anymore.
Yeah. And I think, Iris, that's why I was asking Susan to actually remove herself completely as a student and add herself back in, because that would reset where she's sitting
exactly.
at.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
okay, I have a bit of a strategic question. I'm trying to figure out the best way to set up in Xperiencify something. This is what I want to do for the next 6 months. I'm holding like 24 weekly live events, which are workshops and tapping circles. I tested the platform with one workshop and I created one course with the homepage, the order page where everybody registered and paid, took them to the homepage, and then the workshop that I recorded, I added a training instead of just making a replay because I needed to add a module in step number 3.
Okay. Yeah.
So I did that for one workshop. Now I want to create a series of workshops, in total 12. And I'm thinking, what is the best way? Is it the best way to create one course and have 12 workshops as 12 trainings, which means for every time I have a workshop, I'll just upload the recording and it'll be workshop 2, 3, 4, because they are a series of workshops within the same theme. And they are 12 workshops that I'm building to my 3-month program that's going to launch in the fall, which is going to have these topics. So the workshops are a way for me to test the topics, test the community, invite, create momentum, and generate content as well.
Yeah. So, Iris, a quick question. I think Christopher actually suggested membership course, which is great. But my question is that are these different workshops? Do you want to have the same people testing the entire series of these workshops?
That's a good question. It is. I would like the same people to come along for all the workshops because they are an arc. They are all in the umbrella of mastery and high performance, and they're all topics within the high performance world. But I am inviting constant different people, different communities all the time. So this is a space for those who want to continue the journey, but also for anybody who's coming in at any of the workshops at any time. It's just, that workshop. So the question with the membership, It's a good question because one option is to charge a membership and have like a really low fee because the goal is not revenue, it's the content and community and building community. But I do want to filter for people who are willing to make a commitment through making a payment and registering as an extra step for them to actually energetically come and circulate energy rather than just come and take and not participate.
I absolutely agree. And I do think, Iris, I always say, apart from if you are using a EMC, Expiring Mini Course, as a marketing tool, that you should always charge something very small amounts, because that is getting someone's commitment. I do actually agree with you to even, like quite often you have a gold coin donation to different events in New Zealand, because that is actually you making a physical, a human being making a physical and a commitment to say, actually, I'm going to do this. So I do agree with you that charge some small amounts. But if you want this to turn into a community and an ongoing situation, I think looking at what you wanted to achieve is that you will be able to, I would say, do 12 modules in one single thing. Because the reason I say that is because otherwise you will have to add the people that's already done the first one to the second course, which is fine. But I think if you want that to be a community that can come in and go, they can watch the replay if they miss the sessions and things like that, I think one course with 12 webinars or events that you wanted to create might be a way to go. Then you will be able to send the same reminders to the group of people that as you add to the list. So is that making sense?
Okay.
Is that
yes.
rather than
that was
actually
my
one at a time, because otherwise you will duplicate. I mean, you can do a one at a time if you want to manage them that way, but you can just actually add tags, right? So the person that have actually come to event 1, 2, 3, they get a badge or the tag of, they have actually been on this journey, and you will be able to see who those people are.
Right.
You can,
so it makes more sense, you're saying, to basically create one course, and then for every workshop that I hold and record, just add one training module or an actual module, because one module can have 7 trainings, right? Or it can have many trainings within. So you're saying to create one module for each workshop, or create one module and then set all the workshops inside as trainings?
I think do 12 modules if you like, and only one training in there, because you might end up adding a little mini recordings of you explaining something. So that way you have an option to tag and add things to that particular module. And because they are in events, right? So my suggestion, this is what I will do, is that give you the flexibility to be able to build on top of, say, the first event. So if you wanted to give them additional downloadables, or you can just do another page or a little video recording of what you wanted to give them, then they can actually go under that module. So because if you do module 1 and 12 trainings, you can do that too, but it's entirely up to you, because I assume you will have a different title, different branding, different things, so that if you do one module per event, that will actually look like a different thing, rather than just 12 running along, if that makes sense from visual point of view.
Yes, here's another layer of complexity, because my mind is always adding things, but I want to make it lean. That's why I want to.
I think, Iris, that's all experts. Everyone, I think, in this room that's creating a course is an expert, and experts have a tendency of going, I need to give them more. And sometimes not necessarily more. Sometimes I do think it is enough. We give them enough, and that's it, because otherwise you overwhelm the students. But but think that's share your thoughts. Let's go. What's the additional thing you want to do?
That's comforting to know. So the additional thing is that I'm doing the 12 workshops, and then I'm doing 12 tapping circles, and they are like two sides of the same coin. They are both for the mastery high performance umbrella.
Yeah.
And the tapping is supporting the workshop.
Yeah.
So my idea was to create one module for the workshop and one module for the tapping circles, so that the workshop module was basically the get it done workshop, which has one particular structure and way and focus, and the tapping circles module would just be the tapping circle modules.
But because then, sorry, go.
Yeah, but then I'm wondering if that would make it more complicated, like to explain it in the homepage. I mean, obviously, I would have to show in the homepage something about, this is the mastery series, and it's comprised of 60-minute workshops and 90-minute tapping circles, and they're happening at these times, and I have the calendar for them.
Yeah.
Right. So that's one way I could present it in the homepage.
Yeah.
Because I want it to be obvious that these are interlaced.
Yeah. So
it is like
the tapping is to support the tapping circle is to actually support the actual event, right? There
the
will be
actual
different
workshops.
ones, right? The actual workshop.
Yes.
So wouldn't that be better to actually make them related, so somebody don't just jump into, say, for example, they did event number 3 and then and then they didn't actually join the tapping circle, but all of a sudden they go and watch your replay or start on the activity for tapping number 5, tipping circle number 5. Well, that will actually cause some confusion, wouldn't it? Because if they are topic related, wouldn't that be my suggestion will be something to think about is potentially, like we say, one module. So your tapping circle can be in, rather than saying calling a module, training 2, that is actually tapping module. So module 1 is your event number 1. And then that will be the training and then the tapping circle. So they're actually, you are actually bundling them together. So that way they are actually getting the benefit of each and single, each one of them. So what do you think? Does that sound a little bit less complex? Or is that better? Or is that going to correlate better?
Yes, makes sense. It's a good angle if I want them to stay together, right? Workshop tapping for this topic, if I want them to stay together. So then it's more of a strategic choice for me if I want to just leave them ad hoc, meaning anybody can join any one workshop or tapping and not feel like they have to do all of them together. It's rather like each of them are self containers.
Yeah, absolutely.
But somebody who comes along for the journey and can do them together will see that there's a flow to it, and they are interconnected.
Yeah,
but they can still get the benefit of any one of them by themselves.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to achieve.
Yeah, but don't you want? But you want your workshop to be tied to the particular tapping circle, don't you? Like, say, for example, workshop 1 and tapping circle 1. You want them to be, because you don't want them to go to workshop number 3 and then grabbing the exercise from or doing the tapping circle on workshop number 1 because they just decided they click into another module, another set of pages, and then they end up mixing up their own training because people don't always make the connection. So just it's entirely up to you how you like to structure that, and it will be a lot harder to explain rather than actually group them together. We need to make it as simple as possible so the students don't have to think about how things are organized. Because we all, as course creators, we all have extreme great creation brain. So I do think that sometimes that we think, oh, that's really clever, we should do that. But sometimes simple is probably what I recommend. Anyway, just test it out. If it doesn't work, if you get feedback on, you can always tweak it and reset it. But the idea is to make it as simple as possible for you and your students.
This makes great sense. Now, 2 questions come up for this. One is the pricing. So if I do price it like a membership, which I want to. Like I want the person who pays for one workshop, I want them to have access to all workshops. Like I don't want them to pay every time, for another workshop.
Yeah.
So that would make sense to do the order page in Xperiencify and just have people register there once.
Yeah.
One off, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Now here comes the other question. How can I use it connected with Go Plus so that I can use some of the features of Go Plus, like the calendar? So I will set up the calendar with all of the events, just like XP open office hours.
Yeah.
All right. So they can then just add the calendar and have all the events already in their calendar that they can join.
Well,
that's one feature.
Yeah, Iris, I will say if it's your landing page, go into your landing page in Go Plus. It is, right?
It's open, right? I'm about to decide.
Yeah.
I haven't used Go Plus yet, so it's like I have that friction of, oh my God, I have to learn how to do this now. I finally learned how to do XP, order page.
Xperiencify has the calendar page too. But if you are going to build a landing page and you want to take them, if you're going to build your landing page in Go Plus as well, because I saw you in office hour yesterday too. So obviously you are going through and getting things set up. So if you're actually getting everything all set up on that side, I will highly recommend that you actually build your payment page on that side rather than Xperiencify. So that way you will be able to connect it and take it right through. That's pretty seamless rather than taking your form page and then put a link in your landing page, because you're going to build everything in Go Plus anyway. So I think it's just tidier if you stick to one side if you have already started in Go Plus. So, but you can do it in Xperiencify if you do want to do something really quick, because it's really easy to set up, because you just have to customize your order form page and get that connected. So.
Okay, so then here's the final question. I do understand that Go Plus is more robust. So if I do set up the funnel page, the order page, right? The landing page in Go Plus, then would it make sense that the next page, once a person registers and pays for it, is to go to the homepage in XP? Or should I continue? Because I know Go Plus has landing page and then 3 other pages if I want to take them to the next step. Or just take them directly to the homepage.
Take them directly once they've paid. That should because what you will end up doing is that probably once you will have a choice when you set up a form in Go Plus is to actually for that to redivert to the homepage once they've paid. So so you will be able to actually do that. So the setup is actually you will set up the page to follow after you fill out the form is actually a redirect page. So I will just connect using that page. Sorry, it's probably not, I don't have my Go Plus open. So, and I will leave Sebastian to walk you through that properly as well. Otherwise I'm not supposed to demo Go Plus things, but I'll let you talk to Sebastian about that. But you can get that rediverted once you're signed up, and then just flick them on to redirect them to your homepage once they've paid. So that way they start the experience and start the checkoff lists and things like that you want them to do. So, yeah.
Okay.
That will be my recommendation, because you have already started, and I see you're looking into some very complex automations yesterday. So I thought, actually, if you have already
made
started
a mess of them, more like it.
It's work in progress is what I always call it, because you get it wrong and then you just don't. I mean, that's how we learn, right? As humans. So
yeah. True.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Thank you so much.
You're feeling better though, Iris? Feeling good about that? Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah. It's clear now in my mind. Yeah.
Cool. Iris, you got my email address anyway, so reach out if you need help. So.
Thanks.
Cool. Christopher, I see you got your hands up. Thank you for waiting.
Hello, everyone, and hi, Becky.
Hi.
So I asked a question earlier.
Sorry.
Let me see here. So I have a couple students, and I'm seeing I added some more students to the course, but I'm seeing it's still showing like less than half is active. So I wanted to understand what is the definition of active, because I have a lot of students in my account and only a handful are showing as being active. And I'm also looking for a help doc on terms of use of the email builder, the email service that we have, because I understand there are some rules. Do you have that doc available?
Sorry, I'm not following. What document?
Yeah, terms of use of the XP CRM. I want to be sure I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to be doing.
Of use. Okay, here we go. I've just found this doc for you, Christopher. Here we go. I'll drop it in the chat for you.
Okay, great. Yes.
So that's that one. Now, when you are saying about active students, can you explain to me a little bit more about that?
Yes, so I have like maybe 900 students, but I'm seeing 47 active. So I don't understand the disparity between how many in the system and how many are active. What does it mean to be active?
Okay, active students are students who have logged into one of your courses within the month of the calendar month. So that's what active student means. So you have 900 students in your system, but only, say, did you say 47 have logged in? So
Correct.
that means
Yes,
that they have only logged in this calendar month. So that's what it meant.
Okay.
So they have actively. So when you have a list of, say, 1,200, for example, but only 47 of them are currently logged in and are working on the course, or they have actually done something, have interacted with the platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thanks.
Is that all? Did that answer your question?
Yeah. So I guess they did not. I have this free thing going on, but I guess they're not accessing the material.
Yeah. And you do know, Christopher, you can actually check who is actually going through and have actually performed and doing things in the platform, right?
Under activity, yeah.
Yeah. So, but you will also be able to, as an overview, you will be able to see their progress. So,
right.
You can actually track with 900. You probably don't want to open every single one student to look at every single one of them, but you will be able to look at how many students have actually physically, the ones that's currently on the course. So, yeah. So it's so you'll be able to track where they are as activities, and you'll be able to see when they last logged in and when they last interacted. Do you want me to show you, Christopher? Will that be better?
All right. Okay, thanks.
Let me just quickly grab page. Just bear with me. I'm just about to load. So, okay. Just moving over. There we go. Let me show you. So, Christopher, I'm just in the student page here, and you will actually be able to see over here last activity. So you'll be able to see where they are at, and you will be able to see the percentage. Christopher, is he still with us, or have we lost him? No, he's still here. So you'll be able to see the completed where they are sitting at, and you'll be able to see when they last logged in this last activity. So you'll be able to see what the students are actually doing physically engaging with a platform. So if they have never logged in, when it says 0%, that just means they haven't actually done anything in the platform, or they haven't even interacted with the page.
As you were there with the student page there, there's one thing I noticed, the subscribe, unsubscribe. How would I know if someone unsubscribed?
Oh, they will.
Will I get a notification when someone unsubscribe?
Yes. Yes, an email should be sent to you.
Okay, thanks.
Right. Anyone else other than Bettina? Everyone, any other questions? Sorry, Susan. Sorry, Bettina, if you just bear with me for one moment. Susan just looked back. You have got the celebration now? Susan,
yeah, when I didn't get the welcome email, but because I was in the back end, I was able to grab the magic link, and put that in my browser, so I could get to the course. And it did give me the celebration for once I went to the first page of the course. Then I was just starting to watch. And when I clicked off I accept the mission, I got the sound effect for that too. So it looks like it's working a little better.
Cool.
I'm wondering if the problem with the email not going through is because I created my test account with the same domain as what the course school is. So I don't know whether that caused a problem. I guess I could try creating a different Gmail address and put myself through that way.
Have you checked your junk spam folder?
Yeah,
Susan?
I did.
It's not there? Okay.
Not there.
So can you do me a favor? Just do a little tester and go back into students, go back into yourself, the student test account. If you send yourself, do a manually, so if you do send yourself manually send yourself an email, let's see if that is coming through.
Yeah, that's what I did. I tried it a couple times and
Nothing happened.
Looked like it was going through, but I never received it. So let me, all this jumping back and forth is confusing me. I can never remember where to find anything. Oh, this is on courses, right? I need to go back to students. Okay. And see, it added this tag when I went in too. So I know that part's working. But then if I send email from here, and I was using this top one. Is that the right one to use? Because it says login details inside. So I assume that's what I need to send when somebody first gets added to the course, right?
Yes, it should be the welcome email, yes.
Yeah, it doesn't say welcome, but it says, your login details are inside. So, all right. And then I clicked send email to one student. But when I go to my email, I'm never seeing it come through. And I watched, kind of skimmed through this quick start tutorial, and I couldn't see anything that I was missing, but I don't know why it's not going through.
I think I would highly suggest, Susan, let's check your settings in your email that you have customized. Just make sure that that what Christopher mentioned about earlier about that what Floor's problem was about sending it to all students or sending it to yourself. So that was actually a really good point. That was really cool. So if you go into your email, that in the email builder, and just make sure it is actually pointing at sending to yourself, not to you as a
where's
as a
the
creator.
email builder? And I don't
Okay.
think I looked at that.
Okay. Susan, do you want to share screen? I'll just walk you through that.
Oh, sorry. I forgot I'm not doing that.
Sorry, we are not. Bethana, I have a few minutes after this, so I can actually answer your question. But just if that's okay with you, I'll just go through and make sure that Susan's all good to go, so she can continue working.
Okay. So I'm on the students here.
No problem.
Where do I have to go?
So go to courses. So
Okay.
we're going to go back in there now. So go into that course. And we're going to go to step number 5.
Oh, okay.
And then go into start.
Yeah, I
Welcome
did look
email.
at that the other night,
Yep.
but I didn't look at it now, so
Okay.
that could
So
be the
that's okay.
problem.
That's shall we open the first email? The first start your welcome email when.
This one.
Yeah. So if you click
Okay.
that on the drop down, it's just in the no in the words. Just click the words. Yeah, there we go. Who shall go down this path? Let's drop that down again. Yeah, and then let's go to get ready
Now,
for
see,
course name.
it's showing that it was sent, but I'm not
Yep.
getting it. So
Okay. So click
is
the
this,
open on that.
and I did send it twice now. So
Yeah. Cool. But you sent it twice. But can we open that email, Susan? Just to
here.
please. That should bring up an email builder when you double click on it. So go to edit this email in the middle there. Just want to make sure it's pointing in the right place. The students. So that should have actually worked. Yeah, so that was Susan up on the next to sent tests. You know how that sent email to students, so that's set right. So the email should have come through though. But you are just because you are logged in at both places, you are checking the right email address that you're as a test student.
I think I set it to forward to my regular Gmail account.
Right.
But let me check on that. That might be the problem too.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
I'll
because
check on that first.
Because I have 4 profiles, and then I have my student, my client's profile as well. So sometimes I think I'm checking the right email, and I have 9 Gmail addresses for testing purposes. So sometimes I log into the wrong email and going, but it's not there. I've just sent that. But sometimes, quite often, it could just be simply that you have logged into the.
I will
different email.
Try opening up another instance of Google and logging in directly to that email instead of expecting it to forward.
Yeah,
good point.
Because it
I'll
is.
check on that.
Yeah, do that. And then
if that still doesn't work, then I'll just create another new Gmail account, but not using the same domain name as the course. In case
try
that's
that.
the problem.
But because it's a different email address, that shouldn't matter. So I can't imagine that would be the problem. So do that first. But if you're still not receiving email in the meantime until the next office hour, it's another week away. So just quickly write to support. They will be able to help you troubleshoot and look at what the email issue might be.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to go through the rest of the course tonight and make sure that those other celebrations pop up. But I think it's a good sign that the first one did. So I don't know what the problem was, but we seem to have fixed it. So thank you.
No problem. And I think Iris might be right. You might have actually physically missed the when you open it up. It could be you might have got distracted or something like that. So that could quite well have been. I sometimes miss the celebration. That's why I set my celebration for 7 seconds rather than 5. Because when you get distracted, sometimes you miss it. So
okay,
All
right.
Cool, awesome. I'm glad we actually fixed that. So that's awesome.
One more problem fixed.
That's all right. Work in progress, Susan. Work in progress.
Yes.
So always work in progress.
All
Cool.
right.
All right. Awesome. Okay. Betna. So you're mute.
It's
cool.
Bettina, not Betna.
Bettina. I'm so sorry.
Bettina.
I apologize.
No worries.
Bettina.
No worries. Just so that I know that you're talking to me. I heard Christopher talk about the stats, and I was an Xperiencify 5 years ago, and I haven't been on it at all. And it says in my stats that I made a lot more money than I have, and that I have 191 active students. And none of that is true. I don't have any active students because I haven't been on the platform for 5 years. Do I reach out to support to fix that, or can I fix it myself, or how do I fix that?
Are you talking about the dashboard?
The stats.
Okay. Bettina, do you want to share your screen with me so I can take a look at that for you?
So it says that I had 91 people complete a course, which they didn't, and I don't have 140 people, and I also didn't make a lifetime of $23,000. So I'm just wondering, because it's been so long since I've been on the platform, how do I fix that? Or who do I need to reach out for to fix this?
Or who's using our platform?
Okay, cool. No, I think
I'd be glad to take that money, but that's not what's happening considering the current situation.
Yeah, hang on. I was just I'll drop this for you rather than me showing you this, that you will be able to go and take a quick look at this help doc for you, so you can actually follow this step by step. So I think this might actually help. So just bear with me for a moment. I'll just make sure that is actually here. So I'm just dropping this for you in the chat. So that is a help doc that takes you through step by step how to reset that.
Looks like Iris has the same situation going on.
Same exact stats.
Same exact.
Yeah, I think it's preloaded. I think 0 and 1 sometimes the number is a little bit yeah, putting 0 is not a good look. So you might want to just keep it
a little
like
bump, a little emotional lift there.
See, it's another experience, right? So it feels good when you look at that number.
Wow, we're doing great.
Cool. So you'll be able to actually go through that. Iris, I think you might want to grab that link as well. That might be helpful for you to be able to go and actually reset that. So.
Great.
Okay, so we can. I'm just looking at it, but it looks like we can reset that to whatever the reality is, because there's a limited number. I'm very active now, but I wasn't at the time, and we get in the course that I have right now, and the package that I have right now is 1,000 students. And just wanted to be sure that we are on the same page about this.
Yeah.
Very good.
Cool.
Okay.
And anyway, but so it's happy course building. Have lots of fun and happy running workshops, Iris. And so I hope I actually been helpful and answer all the questions.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you. Have a great day.
You guys have a great day.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.